Hello and welcome to Our Life in Horror. My name is Brendan, your horror addict since birth, and with me today we have a very special guest. We're doing an interview with Matt from Surreal Studios, the prop maker.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Matt. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you,
Excellent. I'm great. I'm great. I'm very excited for today's episode.
Me too.
Good. So I have a few questions for you. So we're going to do a bit of an interview here, and then we're going to maybe reveal something today.
Yeah, maybe.
Excellent. Stay tuned. But first of all, how did you get into prop making?
Oh, man. Actually, I was back in 2008, 2009. My cousin was really into doing cosplay, right? So I had helped him make like a little suit. And from there, I just kept making stuff and doing all different types of ideas, crafts, and got into molding, sculpting.
Okay. So what was, just out of curiosity, what was the suit? Do you remember?
It was, I don't remember the name of what it actually was, but it was from an anime called Bleach.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And then, so you said you've been making them since 2009, 2008? That's a long time.
That's when I started, yeah. And then it got serious a few years after that.
Okay. What was your, after the cosplay, what was your first prop that you did for you?
Actually, the first thing I sculpted myself was an Iron Man helmet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then from there, I went and did an entire bust of the Mark III suit from the first movie.
Yeah.
It's on my Instagram profile if you want to check it out.
Okay. Oh, that's wicked. I didn't know that, actually.
Oh, no? You didn't know that? No. Yeah, it's on there.
Are you an Iron Man fan?
I was, but now it's like the world's oversaturated with like superhero movies, so I've kind of like, that's faded. That's long past.
I hear you.
So
I know the last few MCU movies have been awful. What's your favorite prop that you've made so far?
Well, my favorite prop is always the newest thing I'm working on. That's my favorite at the time, and then when I go into something else, the torch kind of passes, and that's my next favorite thing.
Okay. So nothing. There's not one specific one that will hold your heart forever.
I mean, I love them all. They all have a special place, but normally it's when I'm working on that's new is, I don't know, holds my fascination the most. I'm most excited with it at the time. And, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a prop that maybe you were not 100% on, that you didn't want to take the showings, or that you feel like you could improve a lot more on?
Well, I guess, being an artist, you always look back on your stuff, and there's always something you feel like you can improve on. I don't really have anything I'm not happy with. I have things that I've started to do that I want to improve on. Like I did some mogways from Gremlins 2, and I did the line of them. And then I decided I was going to do ones that have like a lot more movement to them, like eyes, head, ears, stuff like that. And I made one. I did George, the guy who smoked the cigar from Gremlins 2, the little grumpy mogwai.
Yep.
So I did him, and I didn't have time to get in to do the others. And I want to go back and do all the Gremlins from Gremlins 2 in the same sort of style, with the movement, with the eyes and the ears, and everything fully posable.
Yeah, see, that'd be really cool. Yeah. I love I love the line that you did, because you have a couple at your house, and every time I look at them, I'm like, those are fucking awesome. I love
thank you.
The little Rambo
Gizmo.
Yep. That was honestly one of my favorite monster movies growing up, was Gremlins 2.
Oh, I think it's a lot of people's, yeah, for sure.
You didn't listen.
So, which prop or creature would you like to make next?
Well, I don't know about next, just because of time-wise, but it's something I've always wanted to do. Would be an American Werewolf in London trophy head mount, like 1/1 scale, up on the wall, big, hairy, angry thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be really wicked.
The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed. It's you, David.
I guess we will get into what we're revealing today, Matt. Do you have something for us, something special?
I did. It's my latest project, and it was something I guess you could say I grew up with as a kid, that always sort of fascinated me. It was the artwork, and I thought, wow, wouldn't it be neat to make something physical of that? actual artwork. You hang on your wall or display on your fireplace or on a table, whatever you like.
Yeah, and it has a lot of moving parts, so I'm very excited. Well, let's do the reveal.
Okay, let's do it.
House. Enter at your own risk.
All right, and here it is. So, Matt, what have you made?
So when I was a kid, I would go into the video store, and they always had a poster up of House. And I would look at that poster, and something about it, the hand, ringing the doorbell, the artwork, it always caught me. And I would stare at it for like the longest time. I'd go and I'd look at the VHS cover, and that poster just, I don't know, just sort of rang with me. And I had thought to myself, I'm like, man, that'd be cool to do something like 3-dimensional with some, kind of make it ringing the doorbell, right? If we're doing 3 dimensions,
Yep.
Some lighting, which can be adjusted. Okay. So, I mean, you can have on this, the top lights on without the purple bottom or vice versa. And then you can have the movement on for the hand. You can adjust the dimness of everything and the speed of the hand.
Okay, that's cool. And all this, all the controls are in the one single box up here.
Yeah, right? With your batteries up there.
I'm just out of curiosity, how much do you think this thing weighs?
Not too much. I'd say maybe about 35, under 40 pounds. Okay. Sure. It's not that heavy. Yeah. And it can be wall mounted or sit on a table, fireplace, etc.
Yeah. And so how did you make the hand?
So that was done from a sculpt. I like using an oil-based clay, Monster Clay, if anyone's familiar with that.
Shout out.
So I did the sculpt of the hand till I got where I was happy with it. And then after that, I recreated the poster, the text without the hand and the doorbell and the side of the house. Then I recreated the doorbell, I 3D modeled it, and I printed it. And then I built the side of the house, attached it on, set up with the lighting, purple on the bottom, because if you look on the original poster, there's a bit of a purple hue coming underneath the hand, and then it's top lit with like a white light from the top.
Okay, and this thing is incredibly detailed, right down to even, you even said that you had the original artist's name engraved into the side of the doorbell.
Yes, sorry, I should have mentioned that. Yeah, Bill Morrison here. If you look on the actual poster, he's got a little plaque on the doorbell with his name. So I added that in there too.
Yeah, that's
wild. How much of that too?
That's very
original
cool.
Artist.
Okay, so besides the artwork, is House like one of your all-time faves?
I have a soft spot for that movie. And you know what? The second one I feel doesn't get enough love either, because I really enjoyed the second movie too.
Yeah. Okay.
Quite a bit.
I just actually watched them last Halloween. For the first time, I watched the whole series, one a week.
Oh, nice. I when I was making this, I was like constantly watching the first one over quite a bit. So it's pretty fresh in my mind.
Yeah, no doubt. You were saying so how do people operate this?
Operate? Okay. Yeah. So we got a little panel here, and it's got your batteries in there, and it's also got your potentiometers that control speed of the hand, the brightness of the lights, top and bottom, because you got the purple on the bottom and the white on the top. So
okay.
You can have on whatever you want. I mean, if you just wanted to have, say, the top ones on, no purple, you can do that, or you can turn off the top ones and have just your purple. You can adjust the brightness. Same with that one. turn it real low, turn it right up, and then you got to switch for the hand. And the hand is also, it's got a potentiometer. It lets you control the speed. If you go too fast in it, I don't know, it looks funny.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And what are the diameters of this?
Okay, so the poster area from the side of the house to here is an 18 by 24 poster line. And I'm thinking about doing a bunch of like 3-dimensional posters, like a series of them, of like, you know, 80s horror movies that had that iconic cover that really catch your eye. Like maybe Christine will be next. So,
Okay.
We'll see. I'm open to suggestions, everybody. So
Okay. All right. And then where will people be able to find this, or how to get a hold of
okay,
you?
so the best place to find this is we're doing a convention. It's called Frightmare in the Falls. It's in Niagara Falls, Ontario, and it's right before Halloween. We're going to be vending there, and we'll have a few of these at our table, along with a bunch of other stuff. If you want to reach out online, best place to get a hold of me is probably Instagram. I'm most active on that, and that's Surreal_Studios.
Okay. What could you maybe give a tease at what other props that you're going to be bringing to Frightmare?
Okay, well, I decided to sort of bring back out. I'm going to do a few of them for the show. A few years ago, Evil Dead the musical, I did the Ash's chainsaw for the Michigan production, and so I'm going to make a couple for the Frightmare.
Okay,
Bring them out.
That's cool.
Why not?
Very nice.
Yeah.
You also share a booth as well.
So we share the booth with a few other artists. So my one friend, Denny, he runs a company, Sick Creeps. They make the best Nightmare on Elm Street steel gloves. I mean, you can find. They're incredible. We have Bav Busters. They make all kinds of 80s horror paraphernalia items, and then in production props. They do a lot of the similar stuff too as Bav Busters. So
okay, very cool. Awesome. Well, this is an excellent piece. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
And I believe you're first on my reservation list for one.
Yes, we did. We called first dibs.
That's right. I totally hold you a spot. So
yeah, like I said, this movie's got a soft spot since I watched it last. So yes, I would love this. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you very much for coming on. It was awesome. I'm glad that people can finally get to see who masterminds these incredible props.
yeah.
And yeah, guys, please go follow Matt at Surreal_Studios. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share the video. Stay spooky.